Namaskar to all of you. I find to my one of my previous videos on Ikigai, she has written a comment. She is mistaken. It is not a reason of living. Ikigai is a reason for living. That's what I am saying. There can be no reason for living. Try to understand. Reason for living is no reason. You don't have a choice in life. When you don't have a choice in life, automatically there is nothing like a reason. Or the reason is decided by something very higher and it cannot be decided by you. You cannot decide the reason. The reason is decided at a higher level. And you do not have that kind of an intelligence to know the reasoning. So the best thing you can do is to live moment to moment and be true to that moment, not anything more. You must be true to that moment. That's all. Neither past nor future. Nothing comes into the mind. Because you are living. In living, as you live, there is nothing. You just do it. There is nothing like a thinking. Either you think about the past or you think about the future. In the present, you just do. So in that moment, what has to be done, you have to do. That's all, nothing more. So there is no reason for living. Half, far, all these things, finally it comes to the same. Okay. To me, the Ikigai is to live moment to moment. That's all, nothing more. If at all there is a reasoning. Try to understand what I said. And there was one more comment subsequently from Maunika Madgula. She says, Hari Om Guruji, this is such a beautiful video which covers all aspects on how to live life. Life is pure, life is love, if we let it flow through us the way it does, moment to moment. But the problem is the mind within us which doesn't let that happen. The mind's main function is analysis. It analyzes based on our past experience and analyzes our future. It either stays in the past or in future. I guess that's where the awareness that you talk about comes into picture. How much are we getting attached to the past and future, or are we able to just observe it without getting attached? We talk about giving freedom, while the fact is we cannot give too much freedom to our own mind. If not, it will drive us crazy. Maybe I'm wrong in understanding. Yeah, you get attached. Love is beautiful, but attachment is ugly. You can love but not get attached. The problem with most of us is we don't think life is love, and anything that happens in life is on account of that love. But we get attached to certain instances or incidents. Sometimes we don't like certain things that have happened. Either it is attachment or total detachment. Because it may be affecting us, maybe mentally, financially, socially, morally, we do not know. So we don't accept it. The basic reason is attachment. You don't look at life as wholesome. which is divided into small moments. Here, loving individual moments are not getting attached to that moments. Of course, if analysis mind has to do, it does. But mind does its job, that's all. It has to do its job. But as a soul, you cannot get attached to what mind may say. Soul is pure love. Mind is not that. Mind is more a scientist, mind is more a mathematician, mind is more a logician. So mind is going to do only that. So the whole trick, as you rightly said, Maunika, lies in awareness. Are we aware at every point of time as we do something? Are we aware? That's the point. If that awareness is there, automatically you will know to live moment to moment and also respect the mind for what it is. Allow it to do analysis, but that will not have any effect. Only the experience part will be taken into account without fear or favor. And most of the time, fear is the cause. Love and fear are opposites. So that needs to be looked at that way. And that will really help you out to live a better life. In the same video comments, I find Peter D. Reader writing, Namaskaram Guruji. The French have a saying, joy de vivre, which means exuberant enjoyment of life. I do not know the pronunciation because I don't know French. To me, this is the ideal. It will produce a sense of love and harmony. It seems an attitude of this nature is desirable. But with life struggles, a carefree attitude continuously is not always possible. It's funny. I can see some who throw caution to wind. I am not there. Some planning is important. I see you as carefree. Do you have your moments of internal and external struggles? This is a little bit tricky question to answer. Do you have anything to do with internal and external struggles? One very good thing that happens with us is this moment-to-moment awareness is very good with Lord's grace. So the external or internal struggle is only for that moment because we live that moment. And generally any experience is carried forward with the soul. And there is nothing to regret or nothing to feel very elated. Both is not that. That is joy. I am not talking on normal happiness, but I am talking on joy. Joy is beyond normal happiness. Because in case of happiness, there is something like sadness, the other side. In case of joy, you don't have anything like that. It is pure joy. So accepting anything and everything that happens at that particular moment helps one to be joyous. And everything is a part of a system. One thing is definitely sure. Life is short. First, we have to accept it. Second, life moves on. We have to accept that. 3, death is a part of life. Most of us cannot accept death as a part of life. If somebody dies, kin and kith, or the person itself dies, there is a lot of people feel their absence. But the irony is when the person is present, never their importance is understood. Only When the person is absent, then their importance is understood and we talk very high about the person, not during the period. So when you live moment to moment and accept that moment as a part of life, which has to be praised, where you don't have a choice, necessarily you will be joyous. Thank you very much. God bless you all. See you some other time.